What's up and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 235. We still ain't missing one. I'm 18 days into a subathon now, but hey, look how low the number is this time. That
right?
That definitely won't change, ever. Definitely not, right?
Yeah. Only changed 7 times today.
I'm definitely not terrified by a group of people that I know is hanging out tonight. I'm definitely not terrified by them at all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what we're going to yap about. Wonder's here again, obviously. I'm awful at intros for this show.
Sporting the new merch for...
Hey, I'm more in the old merch because I have to wash that again.
Yeah.
He got so lucky. We almost covered him in food, and then we didn't. He got to egg me, though.
It was great. I enjoyed it.
You're a bastard.
Yeah. I did just try to crack one on his head and then, like, open it up, and it didn't work because his head was too soft at where I was hitting, and it was just like...
Probably mostly because my hair was back.
Ow. Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't, like, forcefully give her a go, it does not crack very well.
You know, because of where you were standing, you could have just cracked it on a brick. And then...
I know, but that seemed, you know, not as fun.
All right.
I like beating you over the head.
Oh, thanks, bud. Fucking douche.
I know. But, yeah. I'm not sure what to think about having my own place yet.
Bro's all nervous.
Not necessarily nervous. I'm just...
So,
it's gonna be lonely.
When is your girlfriend gonna move in?
Right as soon as she graduates.
When does she graduate?
So, May.
Okay. So, that was kind of my other thought process. Was, if we do the thing, I move with you, I might just move out when she goes to move in. Because that'll be right about the time when I'm trying to head to my own place somewhere else anyways.
Yeah.
But that still gives me like 8 months of being somewhere to have a reference for getting my next place.
True.
Which would cook.
Yeah.
If it works out. It might not. Chad might be mad that I beat him at darts too much.
That's true. I don't know. Yeah, you also have to, you know, remember that they're like our neighbors too. Like,
true.
So, and they have a couple of kids. And,
oh no.
Yeah. So you never know with that. They, that's the only thing that worries me a little bit is that they're gonna be over in my personal bubble a little too much. I don't mind them coming over and be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know.
Yeah, I
just don't want them knocking on my door at 9 o'clock at night, every other night or something. You know.
Yeah,
like, I get it. It's technically your guys' house, but you know.
I mean, that would be if I was you. That would be a thing I'd just talk to them about before I moved in.
I don't think I'll have an issue, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll have an issue. I mean, worst comes to worst, if I don't like it, I can just move back.
Yeah, it's not like it's difficult or far.
Yeah. It literally is going to take me 2 hours to move all my shit out of here. Everything that's in the room here
would take me a lot longer.
Yeah, I know.
I got a lot of shit.
I know. But
yeah,
I have no boundaries, Galaxy.
It sounds like you do, though. You're literally speaking about boundaries.
I know. True.
Bro's like, oh, okay, that's what those are?
Some boundaries. I got some boundaries.
Bro's all confused. He's like, oh, that's what those
I'm talking theoretical boundaries.
No, those are just boundaries.
Nope, theoretical. Because it's probably something that's not even a thing, but I'm still bringing it up, so call them theoretical boundaries.
But it could be a thing.
Well, yeah, nothing's impossible.
Oh, you know what I got to launch in a little bit for the first time?
A spaceship?
Madden,
Oh,
the new one.
gross.
No,
When are we gonna get?
if it's any
When
good, we might force you to buy it.
Yeah.
If it's any good, I can tell you the first thing that's not good.
Yeah.
The model for one of the players is really bad. It's tough. Just Peter Skoronsky's model. He's a player for the Titans.
Yeah.
Doesn't even look like a person. Pretty incredible.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you fuck that up?
Because not all the players actually went in to like get the thing done.
Oh.
So some of it's just like random models and it's just bad.
Oh. Weird. Okay. Well, when's our other league gonna start?
Well, I mean, it's kind of started.
'Cause
Obviously,
don't you and I have to face off right off the bat?
That's what I hear.
What is your team? I didn't even look.
Cincinnati.
I
I am a Bearcat. I'm launching Fortnite. I'm launching Battlegrounds.
Oh.
Apparently, there was an update. I think it was today.
Oh.
There's a Marvel season, apparently.
Huh.
And I'm intrigued. Another one, I should say.
Yeah.
Marvel ×2 Electric Boogaloo. I was going to look at something, but I forgot what. Oh, I don't know, man. You have the same access to the Discord to get the same information as me, but I guess I'll go look.
Well, I thought you were in the loop more than I was.
No.
Well, okay. Now that I know, I won't ask you anymore.
I don't know.
So is this like a week-to-week thing, or?
No, I think it'll sim once it gets started. I think part of what they're doing is waiting for it to fill up a bit more.
Oh, I see.
But then it's gonna be like every 48 hours it'll sim, and then you have to try to schedule. If you're going against a person, you have to try to schedule when to play them.
Okay. So it just auto sims every 48 hours then, huh?
Well, one of the commissioners does it.
Oh, I see. So they won't sim it if one team teams hasn't played, or
no, they will,
or it just sims them automatically.
They figure out if you're the reason that the game wasn't played. So like you're the one that was busy and I was home all day.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, they give you the force loss.
Okay.
If it's a mutual, like neither of us are around, then they just fair sim it, and whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
So
I see.
Yeah. So if you are able to play multiple times and the other person keeps telling you no, they'll give you the force win, and it's like, woo, we win.
Fair enough.
Bout Pass. Oh no, when is the new season? Wait, is it tonight? What is this? August? Oh God, it's multiple days away. What the fuck?
If they force win, does it like give you a set XP or something for your characters to upgrade, or? I know they upgrade on their own.
No, I mean,
I don't know how that works.
I don't really either. It gives XP somehow.
Okay. Someone smarter than me knows something about that.
Maybe.
Maybe no one knows. It's just a random thing.
How do I fucking... There we go. Yeah, it actually didn't work. They didn't update shit. There's some new Star Wars stuff in the shop, though. Like IG-11. Moff Gideon.
Ooh. That really good guy, Moff Gideon.
Yeah, great guy. Top man.
Yeah.
Top man.
Yep. Gonna be my kid's role model.
He's my role model.
In my opinion, what is the worst natural disaster? I'd say either fires or tornadoes.
No, I'm going to say earthquakes because they're the only one that you don't get any warning of them coming.
Yeah. Or
You
like,
can't know, oh, it's going to be really stormy tonight. We should be prepared for tornadoes.
or
Like a
or
hurricane,
like,
you know it's coming for days.
yeah.
A fire, unless it starts at your house, you can like know it's coming and yeah, shit might get destroyed. But
I don't know. Maybe volcano might be,
volcano's a big one. That's fair.
because like if our volcano erupts, everybody's fucked.
Also,
Not just us.
ooh, what about like
I just yep. Or an asteroid or something.
that's what I was gonna say. It was like an asteroid. That one's just worse because we know it's coming and there's just nothing we can do. We're just waiting for our impending doom.
Yeah, just launch some nukes at it. We'll see what happens.
I mean, you might as well, right?
I mean,
Worst
put them
that
to use somehow.
what's the worst that happens? We die?
Well, see, my opinion, it'd be a win-win.
Floods
'Cause-
you a lot of the time are able to know they're coming and you're able to. I'm looking at this from the loss of life perspective, not the loss of things. I don't really give a fuck about things. Things are replaceable.
Yeah. What's the easiest to come back from? Well, I'd say
Hurricane.
probably flooding.
Yeah.
Because even when your house floods, you still have certain
Yeah,
things
you can kind of just
that you
air
can,
it back out, dry it out. Unless
Well-
it like washes away.
yeah.
Dry it
It
out.
just depends on how the flooding is.
Shop vac it.
I think I'd rather drown than burn to death, honestly.
Yeah, because if you drown, you just eventually just kind of fall asleep. It's just like suffocating.
When you're burning, every nerve in your body is screaming in pain until you finally die. Unless the air around you is hot enough, like you're in a forest fire or something, you just take one big deep breath and it liquefies your lungs and you're done.
Yeah, you're right. Cass asked earlier, what's y'all's favorite video games ever?
Mine would have to be like Fallout or Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2?
Because
Or
Red Dead
Undead
Redemption.
Nightmare?
Well, technically, Red Dead Redemption 1 and Undead Nightmare were the same map and the same characters and same everything.
Except
was
a
just
different
basically-
story, which is what matters.
Kinda, it was the same guy.
Yeah, but don't start with that. Yeah, all Halos are the same. The story's entirely different, but it's the same character. Fucking stop.
I don't know. It was kind of just. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was like a different game, you know? It was kind of like they added a zombies map.
No.
Like a zombies DLC almost. But yeah, I liked the first Red Dead Redemption. I really like them. I like Red Dead Redemption 2 also. Like I would rather play 2, but for its time, I had a lot of fun. You know, I bonded with some friends over that game, and when I just remember when I was younger, I'd go over to their house all the time and just sit there and watch them play Red Dead Redemption, just because I thought it was a fun game to watch. And
You remember Gun?
That was like the original Red Dead Redemption, wasn't it?
Kinda. I don't
I
think it was
never
made
did
by the
play
same
that game.
people, but
No, but it was almost exactly the same thing, pretty much. But I heard it was good. I just never got around to playing it. But I do remember, like my buddy, he played it before Red Dead Redemption, and he was like, "Oh yeah, they're super similar." Or maybe that was it Gun or was it Revolver or something?
well, Red Dead Revolver was the actual original.
Okay, that's all right. I knew I remembered something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption 2, but Gun was like the exact same thing, but it's different.
Right.
I've never seen anyone know what Gun is. Well, you've seen me.
Yeah, well, there's me too. I know what it is. I just never got to play it. Kind of sad about it, but I really didn't have a console at that time, to be honest.
Bro wasn't a PlayStation 2 haver.
No, well, I did, but it was my brother's kind of mostly. And then we had a house fire, which burned that and all the games with it. So I went a really long time, and then the PS3 came out, and it was out for about a year before I picked one of those up, and it was stolen from me.
Nice.
Um, and then I bought another one, and then the PS4 came out, and
Then you had
didn't
one of
really
those
matter.
for 12 years until you just got a
Yeah.
PS5.
Yeah, it still runs and works. Sounds like it's gonna fly away, but it still runs and works fine. And now I got a PS5 because I got tired of listening to the jet engine sitting next to me.
Yeah, you like how quiet the PS5 is in
It
comparison?
is. It is very quiet compared to that. Yeah, I like my PS5. I'm just annoyed that I know I'm only gonna have it for a few years, and PS6 is gonna pop up.
That's how consoles work.
Yeah, which pisses me
Um,
off.
my favorite game of all time. I really don't know. I never know how to
It,
answer this.
it's hard to like pick a singular game, really.
Right? But I mean, Baldur's Gate definitely got to be up there.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate's really
It
good
took
too.
you so long to register what the fuck I just said. Baldur's Gate really got to be up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Well, I was reading chat. That's why.
Oh.
My brain can't focus on more than one thing at a time, especially if I'm reading. Especially since I had to read it 3 times before I comprehended what the fuck I was reading.
Gun apparently was the whole reason Red Dead Redemption got made. Nice. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I need to
Western-
pick that game up again, RDR2.
Dude, now I want to go back and play Gun. Wait. Is it available for me to buy on Steam?
I would be surprised, but
I think it is.
really?
I think
Oh,
it is.
yep. Nice.
Oh, the fact that that's still playable on Steam somehow is incredible.
How much does it cost?
Normally $20. For the next 40 hours, it is $6.59.
Huh. Weird. I might have to play it someday just to see where RDR came from. Really.
Right.
I know they're not the same makers technically, but
Watched Galaxy said, would you rather have horrible tornadoes or horrible earthquakes? Tornadoes. Both are destroying everything. One of them you can evacuate from or get to shelter from. An earthquake just destroys shit, and you don't ever know what's going to happen.
yeah.
It's like the tornado spawning directly on your house every time.
Right. I don't know. I feel like earthquakes are more destructive when you're like in a city with bigger, taller buildings and stuff.
Depends on how big the earthquake is. It'll just fuck you up.
Well, true, but
What was that? There was that big earthquake like near Yellowstone that one time.
yeah, and we barely felt it here.
Well, yeah, we barely felt it here. Fucking 1,000 miles away.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a 3, I think, here, which is big for here.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a 7.2 magnitude earthquake, and there was some news report about it, because it, like, fucked shit up there, too. I don't know if I'm going to ever find this article, though, so it's okay. Other question she asked, would you rather get stuck in a game you really hate or a movie you really hate for a year? What's a movie I really hate?
Um,
I'm gonna go movie I really hate because then I'm just getting stuck in Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker. That part's not great, but it's the Star Wars universe, so W.
hmm.
I'm gonna become a Jedi or a Sith.
I don't know.
The other option's what? Get stuck in fucking Elden Ring? I'd be so mad.
I don't know. What game? I'd get stuck in Fortnite or
You
Valorant.
hate Fortnite? You hate
I hate them
Valorant?
both. I hate them, but I play them anyway.
Sure, bud.
But I don't know. I'd probably go movie also.
Go game you hate, just get stuck in Warzone.
Oh God, I feel like in person I'd be a lot better in Warzone.
I don't.
I can manipulate I can manipulate my body a lot better than I can with my two fucking thumbs.
Not as good as
On a
everybody
screen.
else can with their characters. You ain't moving like that or that fast. They'll just be behind you every sec. It'll be just like when you play the game. How the fuck did you teleport behind me?
I don't
You're
know.
put in the game. Nobody else is put in the game. They're still controlling people on the keyboard and mouse.
Well, that's no fair. If they don't get to fucking be in the game with me, that's stupid.
Welcome to the question, bozo.
The hacker would be that one military guy, so he's got actual military skills, and that guy's hacking.
Brother, it's real life.
How the fuck is he hacking?
Don't worry, you wouldn't say he's hacking. You'd just be dead.
Yeah. Anyway, Galaxy, with my $500,000, I'm definitely buying land and a house, maybe, if I have change left over.
500 grand, I found at the house I'd buy. I'd just go buy a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I found one for 700 grand you should give to me, I wonder.
Yeah.
You'd think it's very strange.
Notice how we all make, like, wise decisions and shit? Everybody else go, I'd buy a fucking car.
I just want to be out of here, and I want a sick-ass house. So 500 grand will buy me a sick-ass house. Somewhere way better than this. I wonder what 500 grand... I haven't been looking at buying things. I want to go, like, check out real quick, like a house in Seattle. Well, it probably wouldn't be a house. It'd be like buying an apartment,
Right.
But that's okay. I'm still down for that too. Though I have been considering doing it a little different. I got to look into it. There's a town in Washington called Vancouver. It's on the south side of Washington, so it's nowhere near Vancouver, Canada. But Vancouver, Washington is right on the border of Oregon.
Mm.
So it's like right near Portland.
Okay.
Which I know sounds kind of not great because nobody likes Portland. But if
I've
you
heard
live
Vancouver before.
But if you live in Vancouver, you live in a state with no state tax. You can drive and buy groceries in Oregon where there is no sales tax. Suddenly, you're paying no tax.
There you go.
What's a house cost in Vancouver? Oh, yeah. Definitely move there. Pretty nice house, too. Not going to lie.
My house doesn't have to be super nice so long as it sits on some really nice acreage.
See, and I just want a nice house. I don't really care about how much land I got.
I literally the first thing I did because I finally got a house, first thing I did was lock in the building and go, okay, there's no leaks in the roof. We're good. got a window I got to seal, or they got to seal, but I'll help them if they need help. But
Bro's pretending he's a good guy.
well, they said they'd take money off of my rent, so.
Huh.
Be really good at video games or be really good at card games.
Video games.
I mean, either you can make money at either one.
You can make money a lot easier at video games. Have you been to a casino ever? Which is where you're going to make money. The minute you start making money, they're going to kick you the fuck out.
No, not if you become like one of those like high stakes poker players or whatever. You're on TV, you make most of your money from being on TV and sponsorships.
So do that with video games and make more money than any of those guys do.
I mean, I think I'd have fun. I'm just making the case for being good at cards.
I don't think there's a case.
I would pick video games over card games for sure because it'd be funner, more entertaining.
What is this house?
In my opinion, and you have the potential to make more money that way. It also depends on how good you are at card games and how good you are at video games.
Yeah.
You know? Because I would say that we're good.
That's true.
I wouldn't say we're spectacular.
Ooh, I like this apartment.
Just sometimes we could be really bad.
I could just buy that for that price. That'd be sick. I'd live there. Yeah, and then I'd still have like $100,000. I could like buy a nice car. Well, ooh, that's the question. Oh, sorry, Jedi. I had stuff muted. I'll try to replay that. Sorry, I've been distracted. I got to looking at houses suddenly.
I knew you was going to go down a rabbit hole looking at houses.
I mean, don't you? Have you ever gone and just looked at houses?
Yes. My woman makes me do that.
You like it, and you know it.
I just go, I really want it, but I can't afford it.
Hello there.
Hello there. All good, Jedi, no worries.
Yep. We're just trying to make it through a podcast so my dumb ass can go to bed.
So that you can go to bed and that I can, hopefully, if the timer does end tonight, I can take the rest of the week off.
Yep. I'm going to wait till it gets down to like the last 30 seconds. Drop a $200 dono.
Good thing you're going to be asleep.
Will I, though?
Yes.
I'll set my dono on a timer.
I don't think you know how to do that. Bro's going to set an alarm to wake up. That's what he's going to do. That's not setting a dono on already. That's not setting a dono on a timer. That's setting an alarm.
In a way, it kind of is.
Oh, God.
Well, I feel like I'm more street smart than I'm book smart, so I'd rather be street smart.
I feel like I'm both.
He just retains information really well, so therefore he's considered book smart.
That's fair. Definitely more. I think I'm more street smart. I just really enjoy science, so I'm like book smart in that way. But I can't spell for shit.
Right.
I can write, though. As long as I type it out. Because if I write it down, even I can't read it.
Yeah.
But if I type it out, I can tell a story,
goddammit. His brain works too fast for his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Sizzle's got chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
I love chalky milk, but chalky milk does not love me.
I wonder if I have... Hey, if I have the like Nesquik powder, because that's the only way I like chocolate milk.
Well, I like that too.
Because, well, like a lot of people use like Hershey's syrup. That shit's ass.
I don't like. I'm the same way. I like Nesquik. Every once in a while, I'll buy like if I know I'm gonna be home, I'll buy a chocolate milk from somewhere.
He used to buy them before school just so he could get like first period, miss half of it while shitting his brains out.
Yeah. I feel like my lactose intolerant has gotten worse as I've gotten older. Because, like, yeah, sometimes it used to bother me, but I feel like it's because that's the only thing I had in the morning, and so it's not really a solid, but your body doesn't really see it as a liquid either, so it comes out as both, just mostly a liquid.
Best athlete in the world. You're going to make way more money than being the best chef in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
And your opportunities afterwards. Like, Tom Brady is going to be doing something that makes him money for always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If Gordon Ramsay
Buy
stops
this
cooking,
shaving
it's kind of
cream.
over. Like,
Yeah.
unless he just continues doing TV shows.
Right.
But yeah, you get so many residuals too from sports stuff that you could just letting the team continue to sell your jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, you're rich forever.
I only have to get rich once. I can stay rich once I'm rich. Even as of right now.
Yeah.
Give me $3 million right now. I will be rich for the rest of my life. I will never even touch the original $3 million I got.
No,
That's
that's
all I
just
would
not
do.
true.
I wouldn't. I'd live off the interest.
Yeah, but the minute you got the 300 or the 3 million, you would go buy a house, which means you touched it.
No, because all I'd have to do is sit on that $3 million for about 4 years, and I'd have $390,000 to go buy a house. Never touched the 4 million. Now I got a $390,000 house. Now wait another 4 years. Oh, now I can go buy a nice chunk of land. Never touched the 3 million.
Like, what kind of artist? Painting artist? Music artist? Filmmaker? What are we calling art? I would say the best scientist, though. I think that's more fun.
Yeah. You might find the cure for cancer, and then the government will kill you, though.
See, in my brain, I'm going best scientist. I'm thinking like Rick from Rick and Morty.
Oh, I see. I just
so
want
like,
time travel.
I'm just better. I can do everything. Travel the multiverse, travel time. I wouldn't do that if you touch me. You're just going to die. I wouldn't do that. What the hell just happened to her? Death. What kind? Instant. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying thing to watch happen. It's called a deterrent. It's a good scene. Yes, I've made a Rick and Morty reference. Good job, Grayson. Good job. You figured it out.
Not gonna lie, I was confused there for a second. I'm all, what the fuck is he talking about?
I just started rambling. Voids are watching me play baseball. Cats. It's a Kratos. The legend
your
of...
toes.
There you go.
Dale. Daylight come and me one go.
Are you saying I can't make friends and have a family, or just not have them when I get rich? What's the level there, Galaxy? I know I'm asking too many questions. I'm not just taking these at face value, but I don't like face value. I mean, when did I get rich? Didn't have any friends for a long time. Didn't have any family either. Could just move on.
I'd say I'd take probably my friends and family and be poor.
Damn. Are you sure? That means you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you don't want to reconsider?
100%.
You're like, bro, I got to hit you with an egg earlier. You don't get them. Oh, you don't get them ever? Oh, well, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of rich people, that is the reason that they are depressed, because you never really know who actually cares about you or who just cares about the fact that you're famous and rich or
Right.
have a lot of money.
Yep.
Because that's one thing you'll really notice if you ever hit a bunch of money, how many friends you all of a sudden have.
I won't.
You know?
I know who my friends were. Are.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But that's why if I ever did hit a bunch of money, I would do my best to not let anybody know anything that I'd still work a full-time job probably. Probably wouldn't work as long, you know, but I would still work a full-time job as if nothing happened.
I definitely wouldn't. Well, I would though, because I'd still do this. I'd just do this more fun and more ridiculous.
I would go with the worst medical insurance, but don't get sick. Because even though it's the worst medical insurance, you still have insurance, and you don't get sick. I hate being sick.
Right.
Even if you have the best medical insurance, but you're always sick, you're still going to end up paying millions of dollars if you're always sick. Doesn't matter how good the insurance is. Insurances are nothing but a scam in the first place. So,
yep,
you're going to pay a lot of money no matter how good the insurance is.
Yep.
But
Ugh. Oh, I have learned the most terrifying words in all of, I don't know, track and field. Watching the Olympics.
Oh?
The most terrifying words have got to be "Here comes Sha'Carri Richardson," man. Every time it's like, oh, the U.S. is losing this relay. And then, you know, the U.S. is in 10th place. And then suddenly it's, oh, here comes Sha'Carri Richardson. And whoever was in first, just like, fucking how?
Yeah.
Her death stare when she passes people, too. She, like, passes them and then just fucking, like, yeah, fuck you. It's insane. Be always really hot or really cold? Really hot.
Really cold.
You're insane.
I am. There's only so many clothes I can take off before it's public indecency. I can always put more clothes on.
That's not true. Not cold outside. Be always really hot or really cold. You are feeling this way.
I would never sleep if I was always really hot.
You wouldn't sleep if you were that cold either.
Well, sounds like it sucks either way.
We've slept in the hot before. You ain't never slept freezing.
I never once slept when it was hot. Not even a little bit. That's why my room is always at 60 degrees. I literally sleep freezing anyway.
Y'all are insane. RKO! Hello, Ero. Smells like fucking spray paint. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. My dad was like dumbfounded because I showed it to him. I'm like, see what I just made? He goes, you made that? I'm like, yeah. How'd you do that? I said, spray paint. Really? Because he knows I'm not an artist.
Yeah. It was pretty good, man.
He's seen the art I brought home from school.
Here's the first two. There's Wonder's first one that he made.
Yeah, it was kind of just a experiment, the first one was.
Yeah, mine turned out okay, but not great. My first one. Mine's very sparkly. Oakley dokley. Get a fantastic razor. a job you absolutely hate or stay the lowest level of a job you love?
It depends.
Yeah, how big's the raise?
Well,
No,
not
how
only
long do I
that,
have to work at the job I hate, man, to be at a point where I just don't have to work anymore?
right? Yeah, there's a lot of details that go into this,
Making
but
minimum wage, I don't care how much I love the job. If you can't live, that's fucking
my
pointless.
that's my thing. If like the lowest level paying job, but like right now, technically, I am at one of the lowest level paying jobs at the place I'm at, and I'm making enough to live technically. So I
Like,
would,
if I'm not
you
forced to
know,
work overtime, give me my 40 hours a week. If I hate it, I hate it. I'll do something better with all my other time,
yeah,
especially if I have the money to just do whatever I want. Guy here who sets up a booth and does art like that and sells it at a festival. He has custom stuff too. Nice. Yeah. It was fun. Did you enjoy the painting more than you thought you would?
yeah. I don't know if it's something I'd want to do all the time, but
Not all the time, but you want to do it again? One day, maybe?
maybe one day, the
Be
next subathon.
in an insane asylum or be in jail for a year? I don't know. Is it a good insane asylum or a bad one? Because that does matter. That really does.
I was about to say, yeah, there's different types of insane asylums.
Yeah. And even in the types, there's just like ones that are good and ones that are bad.
Right. An insane asylum, you well, if it's life changing,
It's life changing, but you can't leave. You can never retire. Why?
that makes sense to me.
Oh, it's a bad one? Then I guess jail.
Yeah, I'll take jail. I'll take 3 hots and a cot and free healthcare. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right?
It's about the only way. It's about the only way you get free healthcare in the United States. So
Yeah, dude.
interesting.
Right? Lobotomy and torture kind of place. Who's not picking jail?
Yeah, I think I'd pick Alcatraz over that.
Yeah, right? Goddamn. Y'all be insane. Um, I don't know, man. It's weird having this episode just be somebody yelling at us in chat.
I know.
It's weird being fed ideas. The Vikings had a night practice tonight, but no JJ McCarthy. He's got some knee soreness. It's like, yeah, but he kept getting fucking murdered. I'm sure he does.
Yeah. Why do you think they didn't let Josh Allen stick around?
That's insane. What?
Why do you think they didn't let Josh Allen stick around for the Bills game?
Yeah.
They realized, oh shit, this line's horrible.
Oh my God. The internet hurts my soul. Never see color or never hear music. Oof. Damn, so I don't get to visualize things in my mind and now I don't get color or music? That's just extra fucked up. I think Galaxy just wants bad things from me.
I'm already colorblind in one eye.
Guess you're picking never see color then.
Yeah, I'm used to that. So, although I can still see color as long as I have both eyes open. It's not like I'm completely colorblind in my right eye. It just if I close my left eye, like certain dull colors are really hard to determine.
Technically, never see color would just mean you're blind. Because you'd see nothing. Still,
Although they do call it color blindness.
yeah, I don't
blind to
know, because
color.
they pretend that black
Black
and
and
white
white's not a color, I
black
guess.
and white and gray aren't colors.
Yeah. Which color blindness doesn't necessarily mean you only see black and white.
Yeah, true.
You can't distinguish what colors are,
Yeah.
which has been the weirdest point in my life after having an eye injury and then coming back and going, why the hell I can't determine what that color is if I close my left eye? It's just the weirdest shit. Like the bar I used to work at, the color in the inside, it's kind of like that off green color. I can tell it's off green when it's like almost like a teal color. But if I have both eyes open, I can tell that. But if I close my left eye, it looks blue. Sometimes it looks gray. I don't know.
I think that's not just red-green deficient. I think that's a little more than that. The best football player, but only 5 foot tall, or the worst football player, but 7 feet tall. If you're the best football player, you're just rich. If you're 7 feet tall but bad at football, you make no money.
Right.
And then you just live life at a disadvantage because you don't fit anywhere.
Listen, I'll take the 5 feet tall. Thank you very much. I can buy a step stool.
Right?
I'm already short. I know how to live that way.
We'll get uppies. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want uppies? It's like Grayson every time he sees Cameron Brink on Twitter.
I'm never short if I have millions of dollars.
True. You can just stand on the money.
Look at Kevin Hart.
Let's not look at Kevin Hart. We hate Kevin Hart.
Well, I mean, a lot of people like him.
They shouldn't. I don't know.
But that's just because he has lots of money. So, famous.
Uh-oh. Jahmyr Gibbs might have torn his ACL. It's an ACL injury. They're not sure what, though. Did we not get Gilly Lock? I'm not seeing any news. I'm scared. Where's CD going? Dallas. God damn it.
Why do people think CD is leaving?
Because he's not playing until he gets a contract, and Dallas seems to not want to pay him currently. Because Jerry Jones said he's in no hurry to get a deal done, and CD Lamb replied to the video of Jerry Jones saying that just with a tweet of lol. CD's not happy, so just pay the man.
Fair.
Or don't, I guess, but pay the man.
Yeah. I'm always a good guy, or try to be.
Sam Darnold threw a pick in practice.
But you know what they say, people are always trying to be what they aren't. I mean, what?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What?
Nothing?
Who you?
Don't worry about it.
Galaxy, we already made that choice in real life now. And that's not a choice that's determined for you. You make that choice.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Eero wants to be evil, so be evil, Eero. Goddamn. If you want to be the villain so bad, fucking be it.
That's just like what I said. People are always trying to be what they aren't. And I'm always trying to be good.
Wonder's going to be forced to be homeless because his girlfriend already picked the animals.
I
have no friends. Rude. Oh. Why is my mother bullying me? That's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. Thanks for the bits. Rude. Yeah, that adds up to this. Even she's telling me I have no friends. That's pretty fucked up,
Mama,
too.
ooh,
I killed
I
a
didn't
man.
mean to
Oh,
make you cry.
yeah, you did. Oh, I'm going to be here a minute or two today still, I think.
Yep. Seems like it.
Apparently, since Wonder is going to try to wake up in the middle of the night and donate $200.
200, $2,000. I don't know.
Well, I know it's not the second one, but that's okay.
You should be you should be more concerned if I drop like my life savings or something.
Yeah. What is bro about to do?
Right? Exactly. But I mean, 15 grand, I don't know how much time that would be. That'd be a lot.
Well, 4 hours for every $100. Wah. Let's do 4 hours per $100. I think. What are we looking at there? 600 hours, maybe?
So, be 6,000 hours.
6,000
sure.
hours.
Yeah.
You might be right. Yeah, you're probably right.
Because if it's 4 hours for every $100, it'd be 15. You times that by
So 4 hours times 150.
times 150.
So yeah, 600. Yeah. Be allergic to every animal or be allergic to every product, such as shampoo, deodorant, toothpaste. Ugh. Either way, you just die. What's the point?
Well, I mean, it depends on the allergy. Is it like break out in hives and your throat swells shut? Or is it like you sneeze or something every time you buy a cat or a bird? Because most people live with this cool thing called allergies just from like pollen and shit.
Yeah, I don't know how they're trying to spin. So the argument I've always made for time zones is that the West Coast is better because football and like sporting events end earlier, which is good because then you have like the rest of your day. And somebody's like, I feel bad for people in the West Coast who have to pretend waking up at 6 a.m. to watch football is actually good. It's like, well, it's like 10 a.m. And like, who cares? It's football.
Right.
Yeah, you're waking up at 9 a.m. to watch football. Free yourself of this thought that you're right. Wrong perspective. I'm in bed by 9 p.m. after football. Or, more realistically, it's like 9 p.m. I get to, like, go do stuff. Instead of it being midnight on the East Coast. Slow, painful... Wait, what the fuck? Slow, painful death with no help. Goddamn. What the fuck? That was rude.
That's just called this cool thing called life.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just slow and painful till you die.
I get to watch both ends of NBA doubleheaders comfortably. Even when Boston and New York were taking every at-bat to a full count in the late 2000s for Sunday Night Baseball. I was harmed none. Also, that's a good point. Coffee with the first games of the day on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's already a vampire, so he's gonna say allergic to the sun.
Yeah, allergic to the sun's fine. Also, I like water. Fuck, even if you don't like water, what can you drink? You just die.
Everything's made out of water.
You just die.
Wait, what were you saying about games on Sunday?
West Coast time zone's better for watching sports.
Oh, right.
Dummy. You got to see
Sorry.
that last year, only kinda,
I
because
heard
we didn't
something about
actually watch
coffee.
football on Sunday. But we did watch football when we had breakfast that morning
True.
before we went to the convention.
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy's just trying to make us yap. I guess it's working.
Yeah. My stupid ass should go to bed here soon, though.
Why is nuclear trending? What'd we do?
Do it. Drop it.
Please don't.
Make sure it hits my house, please. Thank you.
Oh no, they'll just drop it like 200 miles away so we just get turned into ghouls.
Wow. Super mutant for me. Thank you very much. At least I would be completely brainless if I was a super mutant.
Good God. I don't know, man.
I think I got more paint on myself than I did on the paper.
I didn't do too bad. My fingies got a little painted, but
yeah, I got it under my fingernails. Whatever.
what isn't under your fingernails at this point? Wonder's picking football team. That's a tougher question for me. Like all the pay-per-views and all the shows. I mean, being a WWE groupie would be kind of cool. Just at every show. Do I just get to be green shirt guy? Just like front row, every event, seeing everything? That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. Free food or free gas? Free food. Free food. You don't have to drive anywhere. It costs me nothing when I make Wonder drive.
I'm already fat enough. I don't need free food. You see how I eat.
Get fatter.
The gas stations wouldn't have no food left if I had it for free.
Free food. Gas costs me nothing if I ride with somebody else.
True. Gas is more expensive than
That's not even kind of true. That's never
gas
been
used
true.
to be more expensive than food.
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
No, it never
Depends on what
even.
food you're buying.
Normal food. I guess it depends on what vehicle you own. If you're trying to fuel up a fucking plane,
Or
food
semi,
cheaper.
or
Well, I guess if you want to be a truck driver, start your own trucking company and free gas. That actually might be a cheat code.
it
Hold
honestly
on.
would be.
Hold on.
Because you get to charge people like you're paying for fuel.
Yeah.
So you're just
True.
making,
True. Big brain. Big brain. What if you just create the gas out of thin air? Well, I mean, if you get the free food, just eat beans all the time.
don't let the government know that you can do that, because they would take claim to you, go to war over you.
I hear oil. No.
Another country finds oil. 4 seconds later, America shows up. Hello there.
Finally, someone would care about me. Maybe I should tell them, to be honest. Damn.
It's not a good care, trust me.
Go back to the worst day of your life to change it, or visit your favorite memory for a day. Ooh. What if my favorite memory doesn't happen for another 10 years? Do I like teleport to the future and get a glimpse, or what? How's this work? Or are we just basing it off right? I guess the same thing. What if the worst day in my life happens in the future and I get like teleported to the future and have to figure out what the fuck is happening?
That would be fucky.
Who's deciding the arbitrary best and worsts?
Right. I guess it's based on perspective too, because if it teleports you to the worst day of your life, technically wouldn't that be your death?
Right?
Because you're no longer life, you're now death.
I mean, if you're just clinically depressed, is that just the day you were born?
You teleport back into your mother. That's your favorite memory.
Hey, yo. The phrasing is not okay. Not okay. Thank you. At least Miller gets it. Miller sees
I mean,
the
you pop
issue.
out and like, this place fucking sucks. I want to go back.
See how your future will be or change the past. Damn. That one's fucky. Because if you saw your future, you could change it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Or does seeing your future fuck up your future? Because, like, you see it, so you're like, oh, everything works out, and then you stop giving a fuck. And then suddenly it doesn't work out.
I feel like, well, what if you, well, I'm going to look into my future, you find out you die in 3 days. You know?
You could change that. Don't do what everything caused you to die.
You have cancer.
Go to the doctor 3 days earlier.
Stage 4 cancer.
Well,
nothing you can do.
Fuck. Guess you know for 3 days.
I'd rather just not know and die. Just live life like normal.
See, I think I'd go change the past.
I would too. Because especially if you get to go change the past with the knowledge that you have now.
Ooh, do we get the knowledge we have now, though? I mean,
I would assume so, because you're choosing to go change the past.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't change
true.
the past if you don't have knowledge of the future.
That's true. Yeah, I'm changing the past.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Me too.
See how you will die or see how your friend dies? I do you, you do me?
Okay.
Nice.
Works for me. I'd rather not know how I die.
Double trauma. Wait, this way. Haha.
I'd be that fucked up guy. I'd just be like, knowing how you die, I would just do something totally random. I'd be like, don't turn the light off.
Every night you just say some shit.
Yeah.
Change your flight. Don't get on that plane.
Right? I could literally just control your life because you think you're going to die.
That's so fucked, dude. Oh.
Dude, you could be so evil. And the whole time you know that they're just going to trip over the cat and fucking choke on peanut butter. I know that wouldn't be you, but
the cat's name is Peanut Butter. You trip and just like,
yes, there you go. You trip over the cat that's named Peanut Butter and the fork goes through the back of your head.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That sounds like some 1,000 Ways to Die bullshit.
I like it. I like it. If you knew how you died, such as drowning, would you jump off a building? I don't know. Would you like do something? I definitely wouldn't choose jumping off a building.
Because it's, well, my thing is it's context means everything. Some people can say, well, I'm drowning in life. I'm drowning in debt. I'm drowning in depression. So saying that they died from
wanting to drown in, that's what I'm waiting for.
Well, my thing is, everybody's like, oh, I'm going to drown because of water. And then you end up just like, it's, at their funeral, they saw, yeah, this person died because they were drowning in depression. And that's what it meant the whole time. not actually that you were gonna die in water.
Damn. I'm really intrigued on who that's going to be. The Mythical Kitchen people are putting out a new episode of Last Meals tomorrow. I've shown you those a couple of times.
Yeah.
But apparently this one's like really cool and made the host really nervous, which has me intrigued at who the fuck it would be. Bro's already interviewed Tom Hanks and fucking Gordon Ramsay. I mean, who bigger than that? Who's scarier than that? There were other people too, but those are the two big ones off the top of my head. Would you give a voodoo doll to a complete stranger or to someone you absolutely hate? No. I just wouldn't have a voodoo doll. I don't want that bad juju.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anything else you want to yap about, Wonder? I know you're ready for bed, so
yeah, I'm getting pretty tired.
I'm gonna cancel the questions and say it's his bedtime.
Yeah, it is my bedtime.
So,
but
all right. Well, I think that will do it for us. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.